Hi. Good morning. Say hi, Squeaks. No. He was yapping and yapping and I was trying to film and now he's all quiet. Of course, right? Anyway, it's Monday morning and I just been kind of sitting here in my bed catching up YouTube and social media stuff, getting those things done, and now I'm really hungry. It's almost 11 o'clock and I'm actually gonna have a juice to start my day. I love having green juices. They just make me feel really good, and then I forget that they make me feel really good, and then I get out of habit and then I do it again. And now that I'm like, my taste buds have changed so much, I can actually handle green juices with very minimal fruit. So that's kind of why I avoided them in the past, because I needed so much fruit in there to make them taste palatable enough to drink. But now I can handle it without, you know, much fruit, because I don't think eating straight up or drinking straight up fruit juice is very good for you. But I do like getting the extra greens and stuff from green juices. And another reason I'm motivated to do that is, I don't know if you can see, but my eyelids are super irritated. And I know this, I'm pretty sure this was brought on from eyeshadow. I've had this once before in my life, and it's just, the last time I had this was 8 years ago in this very house. I lived in Vancouver. I came to visit my family for 3 weeks, and there's 3 common denominators. This house, the fact that I was wearing eyeshadow at the time of year, the exact same time of year. So I don't know what it is, if it's the location, if it's the eyeshadow, or the time of year, or all of the above. I haven't worn eyeshadow since December, but I know my eyelids were getting irritated from the eyeshadow that I was wearing for the Betty Lou videos. And they are very pigmented, so I might be just sensitive. I got new eyeshadow that's supposed to be not toxic. It's also vegan. The other stuff I had was vegan, but this stuff's supposed to be non-toxic. So as soon as my eyelids like heal and they're not irritated, I will be doing Betty Lou videos again. Yeah, so that's my long explanation why I want to start doing the juices again. And I'm gonna have celery juice this morning and see how that goes. Just straight up celery juice. All right, gonna give this celery juice a try. It's not so bad. Be better with some lemon or something. Finished my celery juice. It ended up not being that great. The more I drank it, the less I liked it. But I drank it. Anyway, I'm having some leftover curry fries. I just heated them up in the George Foreman grill. And somebody asked me a question yesterday, I forget who it was, but on YouTube, asked if I was concerned about the chemicals in the George Foreman grill plates. Like, I think it's Teflon coated, like a lot of non-stick stuff is. And yes, it is something that concerns me. It's so for the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, I made a point to not purchase products with Teflon that I could help. So when we lived in Vancouver, all our cookware, like our frying pans and pots, were like stainless steel, plain old stainless steel. They weren't non-stick, and we still managed to be able to work around that. And then I always line my cookie sheets with parchment paper, even though a lot of them are non-stick already, but I just, you know, I don't know if that helps put a barrier. But now that we're living with my parents for the time being, I'm just using the stuff they have, and I really like the George Foreman grill. Like, yeah, I don't like the Teflon part of it. I don't know if it would create much of a barrier, but I'm pretty sure you can use parchment paper in the George Foreman, so I'm gonna try that tomorrow and let you guys know how that goes. I got an extra one today. Hi, Lila. Lila does not like walking all that much. we had a good little walk. We went 3.4K. I probably would have went a little longer if I didn't take Lila, because she was dragging behind almost the whole way until she realized we were heading home. 3:45 and I'm feeling hungry. I didn't have a very big lunch, so it's so good. It's like candy. That's what I love about this potato thing. It's really made me appreciate fruit more. Like, I've always loved fruit, but if I was craving something sweet, I'd kind of want junky stuff instead, you know, like chocolate or whatever. It's like I took it for granted how awesome fruit is. So now it's like, this is my junk. This is my new junk. Even though it's not junk, but you know what I mean? Everything tastes so much better. Just heated up some leftover baked potatoes in the George Foreman. Kind of like chips, I guess, but not quite. Alright, it is 8:30 and I just finished eating some potatoes. I don't know if I even filmed it. I'm hungry. I'm still hungry. And I don't know if it's partly just because I don't know. I feel a little bit, not stressed, but kind of irritable. And I'm not sure really why. I think it was just kind of a irritating day, even though I had a good day, but there was just some, I don't know. I just feel a little more irritable today. Like, just things that normally wouldn't bother me are bothering me. So, oh, well, I think I might know why, because I just remembered. This happens to me almost all the time and I don't realize it till after the fact, but there is a full moon tomorrow, and I know that the effects are before and after. I know some of you guys probably think that stuff's weird, but I know for my whole life I'm always affected by the full moon, and honestly it's not like something I look for. It's not like, oh, there's a full moon coming and I'm looking for things to be weird. It's just, I usually don't even pay attention to the calendar and I don't look for when the full moon's coming. It's just, it comes. Just like my monthly cycle. I never really pay attention to when it's supposed to be coming, and it just happens. And then usually, like, you know, if my emotions have been weird or I've been feeling weird, either I feel irritable or very insightful, or maybe just kind of blah, like one of those. I feel like I've only eaten like an appetizer or something, and I had the bowl of greens with some rice and quinoa on top, which is not on plan, but and then I had some potatoes, and I honestly feel like I could eat something else. And there's lots of yummy snacks upstairs, which I don't want to get into. I might have to make some banana and ice cream. I'm gonna make banana and ice cream, but I'm like, I don't even feel like doing that. So I found something much easier and simpler. I have a couple of these babies. They're like candy. I think that'll do it. Sometimes I just need some fresh fruit to completely satisfy me, and I'm good to go.